This is NDTV. And you're watching NDTV Prime.
Hello and welcome to the Property Show. We bring you the latest developments in the real estate sector and also the best property picks in your budget in your chosen markets. And to do this, we have with us Nemunisa Khan, Head Research and Consultancy South of Lysis Forest. Welcome to the show, Nemun. But before Nemun answers any of your questions, let's take a look at the headlines. Our top story, finally some light at the end of the tunnel for JP home buyers as construction begins in the stuck Wish Town projects in Noida. While it is not so good news for the aggrieved Chennai home buyers as the state is still awaiting a real estate regulator. And on our regular feature, affordable property hubs of Noida for best residential deals. Value for money homes in Zirakpur near Chandigarh. Also on the radar will be prime properties in Mumbai under 2 crores. Top of the chart, properties in Navi Mumbai's fast emerging residential areas. And finally, a wide range of options in Bengaluru starting at 60 lakhs. There seems to be finally some light at the end of the tunnel for the thousands of home buyers of JP's Wish Town project. After a lull of over 2 years, construction work has begun in most housing projects which are part of the Wish Town that are delayed by at least 7 years. Onitam visited the project site and here is a report.
The dark clouds of gloom and uncertainty seems to be clearing fast and making way for a ray of hope for the thousands of buyers of Wish Town, JP's housing project in Sector 128, Noida. Work has finally resumed on few towers of this project after being stalled for over 2 years, much to the relief of home buyers like Vivek. Vivek Jain, a 42-year-old senior official at digital technology firm Cognizant, booked a flat in Wish Town's Calypso in 2008 with a promise of delivery by 2011. 6 years later, the project is far from complete as the pictures show. But now the sight of workers on the site and the sounds of the steel cutter and the cement mixing machine at work is nothing less than music to the ears of Vivek.
To see that things have started moving, I think out of 5-6 towers of Calypso which were remaining, we can see laborers out here. We have close to 200-300 people working. So it's good to see some progress. The pace is also quickening up, but not as fast as we would want it to be. But it's good to see that it's progressing.
JP Group was forced to begin work following intense pressure from home buyers. Fed up of protesting, around 300 buyers had stormed the Noida police station recently and filed an FIR against the top brass of JP, invoking charges of cheating, financial fraud and criminal conspiracy. Feeling the heat, Manoj Gaur, Executive Chairman and CEO JP Group, promptly assured the buyers that he will complete the project in next 3 years and hand it over to them.
हम लोगों ने ये विश टाउन के प्रोजेक्ट में किंगस्टन बुलेवार्ड में सन 2010 में बुकिंग कराया था और जबकि इन्होंने हमको वादा किया था कि 2013 दिसंबर में हमको ये पोजीशन देंगे.
Despite our best efforts, JP officials did not respond to our mails and SMSs regarding their funding plans and completion timelines. According to estimates shared by Gaur at a tripartite meeting of buyers and the Noida Authority, JP is estimated to require around 9,000 crore rupees to restart the work and finish the project. The group plans to raise 1,946 crore rupees by selling its Bhilai JP Cement and Nigri Cement grinding unit, both JP Group firms, to Orient Cement. Wish Town has a total of 291 towers, out of which 59 towers have been handed over under Phase 1. As per the new phase-wise completion schedule submitted by JP, 6,572 units in 70 towers would be completed between October to December 2017 and October to December 2018. 95 towers with 8,953 units would be completed between September 2018 and September 2019. 8,239 units in 67 towers will be ready by June 2020 to March 2021. This will be the last phase. While there might be some good news for the home buyers, JP Group continues to reel under financial stress. In a recent announcement, the Yamuna Expressway Industrial Development Authority has warned that it will take over the Formula 1 and other sports facilities built in Sector 29 along Yamuna Expressway if JP Group fails to pay 680 crore rupees as land dues for the 1,000 hectares where the Buddh circuit has been built by JP Group. The developer has time till August 31 to clear the dues. In Noida, Oinita Moja, NDTV.
And now it's time to answer your questions, and our first caller is on air with us. We have Rahul Sinha. Rahul, go ahead and ask your question.
Yeah, hello.
Hello.
Yeah, so मैं एक प्रॉपर्टी देख रहा हूँ गाजियाबाद के लिए एरिया जैसे वैशाली हुआ और इंदिरापुरम हुआ, which is close vicinity to Delhi. For next year by end of next year, okay. And the budget is 60 lakhs, 2 BHK property. तो इसके लिए मुझे जानना था कि which all are the good options, और अगर और भी options है तो और क्या से options है जो close vicinity to Delhi हो और नोएडा हो, इसलिए मैंने इंदिरापुरम और गाजियाबाद और वैशाली का नाम दिया.
Okay, sure. So, Nemun, as you can hear what Rahul is saying, he wants something which is in close vicinity to a metro station. Now, that's important for him. So, what would you say? Which place would be better for him in terms of connectivity with the metro? Vaishali, Indrapuram, which area would you choose?
See, the areas which he's talking about, Indrapuram, Vaishali, all these areas, in fact, this entire cluster is one of the most developed sector of Ghaziabad. And this entire cluster's advantage is that it has good connectivity to Delhi via the NH24, and also thanks to the Vaishali metro station, you have seamless connectivity to Delhi once you are in the metro. But having said that, the average price of Vaishali is maybe slightly out of his budget. The average price out here is around 6,000 rupees per square foot. Whereas if you look at areas of Indrapuram and Vasundhara, that is something that you can look into in his price bracket, and there may be a couple of options available for him in that ticket size. If you look at the average price out here, it's around 5,000 rupees per square foot. The appreciation has been almost minus 2.4%, but it's also because of a huge inventory overhang in this market of almost 8 to 10 years. The added advantage here is that because there's a huge inventory overhang, the supply is humongous in this market. It leaves you a good scope for negotiation. You'll be able to crack a good deal in this market because the sales are already in distress. Now, coming to the projects that we have picked for you, what we have done is we've picked 2 projects in the Indirapuram area and 1 in Vasundhara. You can look at SVP Gulmohar Residency. This is near the DPS school, and this will most likely get completed by 2017. Then there is also Cloud 9. Now, Cloud 9 is something which you will get in resale market. It was completed in 2014, and there are few towers that are complete, and there are, you can say it's partially complete. Again, this is in Indrapuram, and in Vasundhara, you can look at Sector 3. There's a project by the name of SG Homes. This is also recently completed in 2016 itself, and here you'll get some options in resale market, and the all-inclusive price is also pretty decent when compared to the other 2 projects as well.
Okay, so let's quickly take a closer look at these 3 projects that Nemun is suggesting. 2 of them are in Indrapuram. First is SVP Gulmohar Residency, and the price that you'll have to pay for this project is 5,299 rupees per square foot, and unit size for a 2 BHK apartment would be 1,255 square feet. The other option is Cloud 9. This is by Rishabh Buildcon, and the price that you'll have to pay is 4,800 rupees per square foot. Unit size for a 2 BHK apartment ranges from 887 to 975 square feet. feet. Now, this is available in the resale market. The third option that they are suggesting is SG Homes, and the price that you'll have to pay is 5,300 rupees per square foot. Unit size for a 2 BHK apartment is 1,095 square feet. This is also available in the resale market. So these are the three options. You can take your pick. Let's go ahead and take another question which has been sent to us as an email by Vikram Kumar. He says that he is looking for a 3 BHK apartment. Now, the area that he's looking at is Sector 118 of Noida, and he's already shortlisted 2 projects. He's seen Supertech Romano, and he's also seen Ajnara Ambrosia. Now, these are the 2 projects he really likes, and he wants to know whether these are good to invest in, or you would suggest him something else.
Well, I would say that if you look at both these projects, they both are in Sector 118, and in fact, they are right adjacent to each other. So location-wise, they are very comparable and competitive to each other. If you look at the segment that they both are catering to, again, it's a mid-segment project. They are nearing completion. In fact, both the projects were also launched around the same time. In fact, if you look at both these projects, I think Supertech Romano was launched by a different name, and they both had some issues with some litigations that were going on. But however, now the projects are nearing completion, and I would say they are a safe bet for investment. But if you're looking from an end user point of view, I wouldn't give 10 on 10 on the construction quality of both these developers. There have been some not very good reviews of the Ajnara's Grand Heritage and Supertech's Eco City in terms of construction quality. But otherwise, there's nothing wrong with the project. If you can consider that, then you may proceed with either of these projects. The location-wise, I think average price of this area is around 4,999 rupees per square foot. The appreciation that this area has seen is around 1.5%. The central Noida is, I would say, it's graduating towards a mature market. It is still in its developing stage. Now, coming to one more suggestion from our side, in case you wouldn't want to go for those 2 projects, you can look at Eldico Inspire. This is in Sector 119. Again, it's almost in the same location that you are looking at, and it is in the advanced stages of construction. Location-wise, also it's decent. It's just off Noida Link Road. So I think even this project is something that you can consider in your ticket size.
Okay, so this is the option that you have in case you want to look for something else. Let's go ahead and take our next caller on air. But before we do that, let me just remind you that in case you're looking to buy any property or need any advice about buying or selling a home, then do write to us at property@ndtv.com. But please don't forget to leave your full name and contact number so that our team can get in touch with you. Our next caller is on air with us. We have Bhavish Malik with us. Bhavish, go ahead and ask your question.
Yeah, hi. I'm looking for a property in Zirakpur, Punjab, near Chandigarh Ambala Highway.
Okay.
So my current budget is like 50 lakhs for 3 BHK. So if you can suggest me a new property or a builder which I need to refer and go and have a look.
Sure. So you were really interested in Zirakpur, as you had written to us in your email as well. Nemun, what do you think about this area? What kind of returns have people been getting after investing here?
Certainly, Anjali. See, Zirakpur is one of, I would say, it's not as planned as Chandigarh, but it is very habitable in its own way. Especially the areas of Chandigarh Ludhiana Road, that is NH05 and the VIP Road, it's quite well developed and it has decent livable infrastructure. And in terms of real estate also, there are a couple of projects which are getting ready, and the market is maturing, and there are ample amount of options that will be available to him. The price out here in Zirakpur is 3,480 rupees per square foot, and the appreciation that this area has seen is around 2.4% in the last 3 years. Having said that, if you look at the price point, I think a 1900 square feet area, which you had mentioned in the mail, of 3 BHK may be a little difficult in your budget. However, a slightly compact size 3 BHK will easily suffice your requirement and the ticket size that you are looking at. Now, we've already scouted some projects for you with the compact ticket sizes. You can look at Mona Aero View. This is already a completed project. Then there is also a project name by the name of Motia Oasis Phase 1. This project is almost ready. You can say it's in the finishing stages. It will get completed by this year end. And then you can look at Savitri Greens 1. This is towards the VIP road, and I think this project is also, there are few towers which are in the mid stage of construction, and it may get ready by 2018 or so. And in fact, if you look at all these projects, I think the Paris Downtown Square Mall is in the distance of around 4-5 kilometers from them, and connectivity wise also they have a good location advantage. So all of them will be good options for you.
So Neman has suggested 3 options to you. Let's take a closer look at them and see what kind of price you'll have to pay over there. First is Mona Aeroview, and the price there is 3,072 rupees per square foot, and unit size for a 3 BHK apartment ranges from 1,266 to 1,360 square feet. Now, this is a ready to move in development. The other option that she's suggesting is Motia Oasis Phase 1. And the price here is a little lower, 2,700 rupees per square foot. The unit size for a 3 BHK apartment is ranging from 1,450 to 1,855 square feet. And the third option is Savitri Greens 1. The price here is 2,841 rupees per square foot, and unit size for a 3 BHK apartment is 1,690 square feet. So these are the 3 options that she has suggested. Okay, let's go ahead and take our next question, which has been sent to us as an email by Archana Singh. She says she has invested in a 3 BHK apartment in Megapolis Splendor, Hinjewadi, Pune. And now she wants to know whether she should stay in this or she should get out of it, book some profit and then reinvest in Navi Mumbai area. So basically, she's a little confused. She wants to know whether this is going to see more growth in the coming 5 years or she should just get out of it. What do you say?
Well, I would see, if you look at this location of the project, the Megapolis Splendor, firstly, it's already a developed township, and more than 5,000 families are already staying in this township. And location-wise, it's fantastic, I would say. It's at a walking distance from TCS. The Tech Mahindra, which is in the phase 3 of Hinjewadi, is also at a walking distance from this project. And because of a lot of IT crowd in this area, the rental demand of this area is also pretty decent. The average price out here, however, is around 5,050 rupees per square foot. But if you look at this particular project, I think it was launched at 3,550 rupees per square foot, which was also her purchase price. And now the resale price is around the average price of the market, trading at around 5,000 to 5,200 rupees per square foot, which translates to a CAGR growth of the price of around 7.5% since the date of launch. So the project has already given a very good appreciation. And even if you look at the projects around this area, there are some projects which are trading with a higher price than this project as well. So I believe that there is ample amount of upside that is still left in this area, especially because this area is still in its developing stage, and you're also getting a good rental here. I mean, the rentals out here is around 15 to 18 rupees per square foot, which directly translate to around 4% rental yield. So I think this is a property that you should definitely hold. Versus if you go to Sanpada, the average price out here there is around 14,000 rupees per square foot. So you would hardly be able to invest in a 1 BHK there. So compare the rentals that you're going to get in both the cases, and then you can take the decision. In terms of growth, this is having a lot of potential. I would suggest that you can definitely hold on to your project.
Okay, so listen to Nevanissa and hold on to your project. Well, it's time for a short break now. When we come back, we tell you the top 3 things a home buyer can expect from the real estate regulator in Tamil Nadu as their wait for one gets extended each day. Also, value for money homes from the top micro markets of Bangalore.